What's up, yo? We back. I'm gonna go ahead and continue with this boot camp, these boot camp stories, my off my prison experience or whatever. My first bit. Once we get in the program, everybody situated, everybody, and like before the program had started, like that day before, they was like showing us how to make our beds and things of that nature. So, like I said, like the night before, it was like I'm gonna have my last little hurrah, take the ecstasy, party, smoke cigarettes, all the dumb stuff. So the next day when the program came, when they came in for the program, it was like we thought we was gonna be ready, like we was gonna have our beds made up and all of that. So we actually had like made the beds the night before, slept on top of it. So it was like we was trying to be ahead of the game, thinking that would make them go easier on us. No, no, that wasn't the case. Like I said, they came down there throwing the chairs, got the yelling 10-10 and everything. So it's like everybody need to assemble on the line and that, or whatever. And see, this was another thing. They gave you sweatpants and they gave you shorts. Now, most guys had their sweatpants on because it was cold outside. A few guys had on shorts because I guess they, you know, didn't the weather probably more so didn't bother them that much. But for the most part, everybody had sweatpants on. Now, this is the thing about the program. Everybody have to have on the same thing. As a matter of fact, after they yelled 10-10 and made us do the push-ups and everything once we got up, our drill instructor was a female, Sergeant Collins, and she was a younger chick. She was a nice looking chick actually, but after she got finished burning you up, you wasn't even going to be looking at her like that no more. But I say that to bring up the thing. It's called Get Like the Picture. So the picture would be your drill instructor. Like I said, she was in the military and all that. So it's cold outside. I'm talking about cold like it had snowed recently. Cold. She got on shorts and a t-shirt, bro. Shorts and a t-shirt. She say get like the picture, and then fall out to the sand lot. That was a big sand lot, like outside. It was just like a big square sand lot. And by it being cold, that sand gonna be rough. Now mind you, I had took this bullshit the night before. So I'm actually like exhausted, man. Like now a person coming off the streets drugging and thugging, like, you not ready for this workout. Like, yeah, you looking at it like, I'm gonna do boot camp 6 months and go home, but you gotta survive those 6 months, bro. And I'm telling you, them first 3 gonna be treacherous. They gonna put, when I say they gonna mash the gas on you, yeah. So we put on our shorts and we fall out to the sand lot. Once we get out to the sand lot, they say get on your stomach. Man, we worked out so much that day, man. We ran about 10 miles. Like the first day, man, and they got this thing called duck walk. She actually got suspended for that because duck walking tears cartilage in your knees. So it was actually banned from they weren't supposed to do it. So this lets you know how much, and she actually knew that, but this lets you know how bad she gave us the business, like gave us the business. I think she got suspended around like our 3rd week because a lot of people went back complaining, and see, I was much younger, so it wasn't really like that heavy on me. And plus, I knew how to duck the program a little bit. I ain't crazy. You already know how it go. Tell her, yeah, I might. They get in push up position. They ain't looking at you. You know, you might be just laying there. I'm tired, man. You know how it go. So we we I'm actually like feeling like dizzy. Like, man, I'm about to go out. Like, it's cold out here. It's crazy. And I didn't took that bullshit the night before. So, like, running and running and running. And, like, man, it was a tough one. It was a rough one. So, we go to eat. Once we go to eat or whatever, you know, that was another thing. It's like it was like the real military boot camp. Like, you know, you sit down, they make all y'all sit down at the same time, and then all y'all adjust y'all seats and turn towards the table and start eating. You got like a minute and 30 seconds to eat your food. Everything. Whatever's left on the tray, you just won't eat it. And one thing about boot camp, they did give you a lot of food, but you had very little time to eat it. So it was like always food left on the plate. And we get back to the building or whatever. So along with them making you do workouts and all that, they pick on people. So it was this dude, he was from Montgomery County, big black dude, and this is around the time the rap. I know, I definitely think, yeah, his name was Gorilla Black. And our drill instructor started calling him Gorilla Black. And like, you know, he was a dude that, he was an older dude. He was like, he just barely made the program. He was like down there like 35. And they gave us a little break and let us sit back there, but it was like you had to get your stool and sit on the line. You know, you could read a book, write a letter, whatever the case may be. And like I said, I had a girlfriend, but before me and her had got together, I was still dealing with my baby mother. And the whole time I was on the street, I'll be honest, I didn't care. I was with her for all the wrong reasons, so I really didn't care what she did. But I'm gonna keep it 100. Once I got locked up, I cared. After I got locked up, and you know, like I said, I had went to ECI first, so I'm calling, running the phone bill up, and like, you know, them calls down there to connect is about $2 to $3 or something like that, and I know it's like 15 cents a minute. So just imagine a person calling 8, 9 times, 10 times every day, running the phone bill up. But see, that situation got out of hand quick. So like, she ain't really had no money for that. But like, my peoples, they made sure that I ain't had no problem getting through on the phone. But then once I started getting through on the phone, talking to her for real, I could kind of see like where it was going at. But at the same time, that's when my new girlfriend had came in. She was actually going to school in Eastern Shore, and I told her I was about to catch some time. And I had, broke it off with her and told her that I was going to just deal with my baby mother. And she had looked me up. And when she looked me up, it was like, to her surprise, I was in Eastern Shore. And she came down there to see me. But I never put a visiting list in. So she didn't get to see me. And I had got a letter from her and everything. And that's when, like, we connected. But I still had this situation going on over here. And it was like, I was really trying to see what was going on with that situation. And like I said, when you book, you start to care about shit a little more than you did when you were on the street. And I never forget it. I had got a letter from my baby mother, child's mother, because I hate that baby mother. I got a letter from my child's mother, and she basically told me, like, she want to be together when I come home, but she just want to let me know that she had sex with this dude, and she hope I'm doing all right. And I'm sitting here looking at it, even though I got something good over here. I'm looking at this letter that she wrote me, and it kind of made me feel some type of way. You know what I mean? So nevertheless, I'm about to write her, and as I'm about to write her, like, dudes going back and forth on the line, cracking on each other and different shit. And somebody started cracking on the dude Gorilla Black. I don't remember what they said. I don't know what they said. But as I'm writing, and the dude say whatever he say to the dude Gorilla Black, shit was so funny, I bust out laughing. And the dude Gorilla Black ain't say nothing to the dude that said whatever he said to him. He gets slick with me. Now, hold up. I ain't say nothing to you. I ain't even say nothing to you, man. I'm down here minding my business trying to write this letter. And I don't know, I guess he thought he could beat me. So, he running his mouth. And like I say, like, you can't let nobody talk to you crazy, period. Definitely not in prison. So I say you can meet me in the bathroom. And I get up and I go to the bathroom, and he accept the challenge. Now, he was heavy. He was built like a gorilla, basically, without all the muscles. He was a little cocky, but he wasn't crazy cocky. And he couldn't scrap. I can tell you that much. And that's being real. Like, not trying to glorify it or make myself look not, because I mean, I can lose a fight just like I can win a fight. It's any given Sunday with that when it come to that. But my whole thing was not getting caught. So we get in the bathroom, and as soon as we get in the bathroom, I tagged him twice, pop, and he put his head down and charged me. And I do some wrestling moves, shit for real, and turn, and I hip toss him. When I hip toss him, he like fall into the toilets, but it makes so much of a loud sound. I'm like, oh shit, because I know the police probably heard it, because the bathroom is just down the hall from where the police sitting at. So once I toss him over my hip, I go ahead and start making my way out the bathroom, because I ain't trying to get caught up. And that was about that for that. But when he came back down to the line, he had calmed down. He had got himself together. But yeah, that's how that went. It's a lot more stuff that happened, but I don't know if I want to keep going on with these stories unless y'all want me to tell y'all like how things went. Once I got my detail, once I moved up from being a maggot, as they would call it, and a couple chicks that was into me, cause you know, at boot camp you got to wear your regular clothes. My little brother, shout out to my little brother, shout out to TC. He made sure I was good on the music, on the clothes and everything. That's one thing I can say. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up and leave it right here. Holla at y'all on the next one. Yeah, man, listen, man. Start subscribing, man. Start liking, man. And definitely start commenting. Keep it 100 with me. Holla at y'all on the next one.